It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the mall, and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine.
Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Basketball Wives Season 11, Episode 24. When is this season going to be over already? I'm guessing we might have at least about maybe 2 more episodes because they already filmed the reunion. So hopefully this mess is winding down because I'm over it. But in this week's episode, they're still on the girls' trip on the vacation. And Evelyn reveals that Shawnee's book has been released and it's getting a lot of buzz. It literally got buzz for like 2 days. And then after that, nobody was talking about it. But in the book, Shawnee mentioned a friend of hers that she found out was talking to her ex-husband, Shaq, when they were married. And she speaks about this in the book. And Evelyn talking about she's wondering who she was talking about. This your so-called best friend, but you don't know who she was talking about. Like, stop playing these dumb high school juvenile games. You know exactly who she was talking about. I'm pretty sure that you guys have had this conversation throughout the years and that she told you who she was talking about. You was there when she confronted who was that, Gloria or whatever, about Laura, or she confronted Laura. I don't even remember. Like, let's not play these games, please. No, like, stop being stupid. You were creating a moment on your friend's behalf, because we're not going to sit up here and act like everything that happened in tonight's episode wasn't Shawnee approved beforehand. So let's stop with the games. So Jackie and Brooke end up having a one-on-one conversation, and Jackie takes accountability for everything that she said about Brooke and her daughter and everything. But Brooke in her confessional says that she doesn't feel like it's real. But at this point, she's ready to move on. They joke and they play with each other and all types of stuff. I guess, child, these people are so crazy. It's like, okay, we could move on, but I would never forgive you. I wouldn't even have had that conversation after what was allegedly said. If that was said, then I wouldn't. There's nothing for us to even talk about. Forget laughing and kikiing with somebody that could say something like that about my daughter. Like, girl, get out of here. That's why none of this stuff moves me with these girls, because they're all ridiculous. So the ladies have dinner, and Brandy asks Jackie to MC her charity event that she's having for kids with heart issues because of what happened to her son. Jackie agrees. Brooke makes a face. Evelyn then tells Brandy that she was wrong for weaponizing her husband cheating on her when they got into it, and says that she won't do it again. I call bull crap. If you weren't going to do it again, you would have never did it after the first time. You're a bitch, and you meant it when you did it, and you'll do it again. You don't give about that girl marriage or anything else, because when she cried to you about it the first time, the first thing that you did was bring up her marriage. And Brandy was like, I receive your apology, but I don't know if I can fully accept that right now. Evelyn is like, I 100% understand, but girl, and I got more to say on Brandy in a minute. Brooke then brings up, is anybody going to ask how me and Jackie, started back talking? And she says that, we sat down and we talked, and Jackie apologized, and Jackie was like, yeah, there was some miscommunications. And Brooke was like, see, that's why we're not going to be able to do this, because there wasn't any miscommunication, Jackie, or whatever. And Jackie like, girl, I've apologized to you. I don't know what more you want me to do. Are we just going to continue to go back and forth with, you said this and I said that? It's either we going to move forward or not at this point. So I understand where Jackie's coming from, because it's like, girl, you going to keep on beating a dead horse. It's either we going to move forward and try to be cool or not. But once again, like I said, after what she was alleged of saying, there's no conversation between us ever again in life. So Brooke, get somewhere and sit down. Please. I don't want to hear nothing else that come out your mouth regarding this situation, because ain't no way I'm having a conversation with somebody that would have said something like that about my child. First of all, every time I see you, it's on sight. So that's why I can't even sympathize with Brooke. She's an idiot. So then Evelyn brings up Shawnee's book and how everybody's talking about it. And everybody's like, I'm going to get a copy, this, that, and the third. And Evelyn was like, you and Shawnee were friends, right? To Laura. And Laura was like, yeah, we were really close, really, really close. I loved Shawnee. I loved her. Like on cue, fireworks, here go Evelyn. Yeah, well, this is something that she talked about in the book. Listen, y'all. She plays an audiobook excerpt of Shawnee detailing in the book how she found out one of her close friends was texting Shaq, and she called and confronted the friend, and the friend was like, no, it's not what you think. And then Shawnee was like, when I see you, I'm gonna beat your ass, this, that, and the third. And here go Evelyn telling me something. I wonder who she was talking about. Girl, trying to play dumb, act like she don't know what's going on, acting like she ain't starting a moment, a problem on Shawnee's behalf. And if I was her husband, Keon, I would be looking at her sideways, because why are you still tripping off something that happened over 15 years ago with your ex-husband and you married to me? I understand you had to write about it in your book, but the fact that you had your so-called best friend bring it up on your reality show for a moment, what was the point? What was the point? If you wanted to have a conversation with Laura about this, you have had years and opportunities to have a conversation with her regarding this if it was that much on your mind. Because like I said, that whole situation was Shawnee approved. Shawnee approved. And like I said, if I was her husband, Keon, why are you sanctioning this? Why is this even an issue for you? Me and you were married. You ain't married to him no more. That was something that happened years ago. And now you got your little raggedy ass elf looking friend on your reality show confronting this girl about some shit that happened years ago. And I don't even like the way Evelyn played it. Like, cause why are you trying to act like you don't know who she's talking about? If you such a bad like you say you are, why you ain't turn to Laura and be like, oh, you love her so much, y'all were such close friends, but she caught you texting Shaq. What's good? I would like to know who I'm hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to play these little dumb games. You are so fugazi and such a punk, but you try to play so tough. This is why I can't deal with forehead. I cannot. So Laura was like, well, apparently, she's talking about me. And so Jackie was like, it was you. Like, well, what happened? And I love the way Laura handled it. Laura was like, that's a conversation for me and Shawnee to have. I will not have that conversation at this table with any of you. Period. So next. And Jackie was like, okay, baby, from what they showed us, Evelyn set her ass on mute because she ain't want them type of problems. Evelyn is such a punk. So Brandy steady trying to have a conversation, and Laura was like, girl, I just said I'm not having this conversation. Next. What about that don't you understand? Like she said, you don't want nobody talking about your marriage, so leave it the alone, period. And everybody deaded it. Didn't nobody had nothing to say. Nobody had nothing to say. She got them together quickly and cutely, okay? Everybody sat there on mute. So the next day, Jackie asks Laura while she's in the car with Cheyenne and they're heading to a yacht. And she asks Laura, has she ever heard anything about Evelyn and Shaq? And Laura was like, yeah, I've heard that, in the past, but he's my friend. So even if I did know for a fact, I would never do that to him. She said, but frankly, I don't care. That ain't none of my business. I'm just saying. Jackie was like, I've heard that too. And so Jackie was like, okay, I just wanted to make sure that it just wasn't me. So they get on the boat. So they're on the boat. Everybody's kicking it, having a good time. And Jackie brings up the rumor about Evelyn messing around with Shaq back in the day. And oh, baby, when the tables turned, she couldn't handle it. Don't fuck there with me. Don't go there with me. That was said years ago. It wasn't true. I would never do that to my best friend. What are you doing? Don't play with me, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, she's doing exactly what you did to Laura the night before. But now it's a problem when the tables are turned on you. Because if this was so long ago and all of this, that, and the third, then let it be so long ago with Laura. And it ain't even your business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. But you was trying to be messy until she clocked y'all and you too much of a punk to really step to her on some friend to friend, woman to woman type thing. But then when it's done to you, here you go, you and your Harry Potter scar burning orange and the veins get the busting up out your head. Girl, ain't nobody scared of you. Nobody. And what cracked me up is that all them other was on that goddamn bus. Jackie, why you doing that? Why you bringing this up? That's what we not even doing that. Like, what was everybody got something to say when Jackie do it to Evelyn, but when Evelyn did it to Laura the night before, everybody was on silent, on do not disturb. Y'all all are some punks. And the double standards in this group on this show is just crazy to me. Crazy. Everybody get mad at Jackie. Even Laura, because now Laura feel like Jackie was trying to be messy. Was she? Yes, but she was also trying to prove a point. And I don't understand why Laura didn't co-sign it. And yeah, this was said about you years ago, just like that was said about me years ago. And you brought it up. I have every right to bring up what I heard about you. What's the problem? And I didn't like that Laura didn't clock that T and jump in like, yeah, I don't understand what's the problem. Why everybody mad at Jackie for posing the same question that was posed to me the night before? Come on now. So then that night, everybody go to dinner. And Jackie tells Evelyn, that she was mean to her earlier. And Evelyn was like, yeah, because you brought up it that was said years ago that ain't true. We already discussed that. We already know where that came from. This, that, and the third. Tell me, so what was your intentions of bringing it up? I'm just trying to see, because it was said years ago. And they go back and forth. And Jackie was like, I'm not about to argue with you, Evelyn. I'm not about to do it. I apologize. Jackie, why are you apologizing to these hoes? These bitches. Them. And I would have told her I brought it up because you tried to play in this girl face last night, knowing that you've had rumors about you too. That's why I brought it up. Now what? You don't like when the tables are turned on you. I would have never apologized to her and her flat screen ass forehead. So Brandy's sitting in between Jackie and Laura. So she was like, so did you bring it up or did Laura bring it up? And Laura checked Brandy ass again and was like, why do you keep asking it? Ask me. She was like, it's crazy when motherfuckers put your shit on the table and you're so quick to ass kiss. Let this go. She, to her face, was telling her, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, ho. Because this ain't what you want. This ain't the problems that you want. So after getting checked and obviously embarrassed, Brandy just sitting there stirring. Then after a minute, she get to talk about everybody want to talk about, everybody want to make me the butt of the joke. She going on and on and on. So her and Laura get to going back and forth. And Jackie finally jumps in. It's like, it's over, Brandy. It's done. I brought it the fuck up. It's over. Now shut the fuck up. Jesus. Baby, the bass in Jackie's voice was like, silence. And I was here for it. So Brandy and Jackie get to going back and forth. Brandy tells Joe, oh, you old ass. And Jackie was like, get your man. And Brandy was like, you get your man from the motherfucking basement. And Jackie was like, fuck you. Your man in the basement with I don't know why that tickled me so much. So they argue. And then Brandy decided to stand her old big linebacker, old defensive lineman ass up over Jackie. Like, what the fuck are you about to do? That is assault. That is violence. You a whole man standing over a woman. If you don't sit down somewhere, Batista, girl, bye. So Jackie was like, I wish you would. And one thing about Jackie Christie, she don't flinch for these hoes. She wasn't even bothered. Because Brandy, sit your big brolic ass down. You ain't about to do shit. Jackie finally get up and Cheyenne gets up to, diffuse the situation. It wasn't like she was trying to jump on this girl or anything like that. Her Brooke old punk is gonna get her dumb ass up trying to go and fight Cheyenne Thomason. She got Jackie back. I'm gonna have Brandy back. Girl, you just wanted to have a reason to get up to try to confront her, thinking you was about to catch her off guard and try to sneak her. But one thing about it, Cheyenne was like, yeah, don't let this therapy shit fool you. She was like, what's up? What's up? What's up? And I think Cheyenne will probably whoop her, because if Jackie can beat your up, girl, anybody can. And I just thought that was just so whack of Brooke. Like, please get her off of here. Like, just end the show already. Like, oh my God. So Brandy does up here trying to get to Jackie, running all around the sand like she on MTV's The Challenge. Everybody looking at her like she a dumb. And she gonna tell us, I hate bitch. Everybody always got something to say about my ain't no everybody. Point to the bitch right across from you, Evelyn. You got all the smoke for Jackie O, but you ain't had none of that smoke for Evelyn when she was the one attacking your marriage all motherfucking season. But you sitting up here crying. But then when Jackie say something, now you want to be, hear me roar. Girl, get your stupid on somewhere. Tell them this was the final straw. It should have been the final straw after your husband cheated on you the second time. But obviously it wasn't, because he cheated on you 350 more thousand times. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. Be mad at that and stop being mad at everybody else when they call you out on your shit. You the one decided to stay with that cheated with half of the goddamn Phoenix Suns. Girl, either accept it and wear it as a badge of honor, or get over and leave that alone. But you needed to been checking Evelyn. And that's why Laura got in your ass and said what she said, because she even see you a punk. Oh, I can't stand these bitches. Anywho, though, I'm gonna get an episode in A because of Jackie. I like what Jackie did, but I hate that she apologized to Evelyn, because fuck her. Fuck all of them, to be honest with you. They all fake and stupid and dumb. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode, though, down below in the comment section. Make sure that you guys tune in for my part 2 of my Melody live that she did on TikTok exposing Destiny. And on tonight's episode, she's also exposing her rift with Carlos King. Also, I will be dropping a live that Sunny did where she airs out Destiny's lies from this past week's episode. I got some tea, honey. I done came back from vacation with a bang. So make sure y'all tune into that. And once again, if you have not joined me over on Patreon, do so right now. On my $10 tier, we are watching Fight Night on Peacock. The first episode is already up. And tomorrow, Wednesday, the first episode of me reacting to Selling Sunset Season 8 will be up. So right now we're watching Selling Sunset and Fight Night. So join me over on Patreon and watch me react to these shows. It's lit over there on my Patreon. The link is down below in the description box. I love you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. Bye, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.